was Knossos Palace restored and how accurate is it? Imagine stepping into a place that looks like it's come straight out of ancient stories. That's what visiting Knossos Palace feels like, but how did it get that way? The story begins with Sir Arthur Evans, a British archaeologist who started working on the site in the year 1900. He spent 30 years there, from 1900 to 1930, trying to bring the ruins back to life. Evans's work wasn't just about cleaning up the site. He wanted to rebuild parts of the palace to help visitors understand what it once looked like. His approach was different from others. At first, a man named Theodore Fife led the restoration. Fife aimed to keep things as authentic as possible. He used materials and building methods that matched the original Bronze Age construction. This meant using wood, stone, and clay similar to what the ancient Minoans would have used. Later, other architects joined in. Christian Dahl and Payet de Jong took on bigger projects. They used concrete to rebuild walls and support structures that had crumbled over time. For example, the wooden columns that once held up the ceilings were replaced with concrete versions based on clues from frescoes and remaining pieces. The grand staircase, a highlight of the palace, was carefully supported so it wouldn't fall apart. Evans also reconstructed upper floors and details that had vanished, often looking at the nearby palace at Festos for ideas. The frescoes, which are colorful wall paintings, were also restored. Artists worked to piece together fragments and add color, sometimes filling in gaps based on what they thought was likely. This made the palace look lively and colorful, but it also meant some parts were interpretive rather than exact copies. Modern materials like concrete gave the palace a more modern look, which some people praise because it helps visitors imagine the past. Others worry it changes the original feel of the site. When it comes to how accurate the restoration is, it's a mix. It's not a perfect replica of the original palace, nor just the ruins as they were found. Instead, it's a reconstruction based on what was discovered and Evans's own ideas. This has sparked debate. Some say the restoration helps us understand Minoan civilization better. Others believe it might distort the true appearance of the ancient palace and limit future archaeological work. So, when you walk through Knossos today, remember that what you see is a blend of real ancient remains and early 20th century choices. It's like a storybook version of history, built to help us imagine the past while acknowledging that it's not exactly how it once was.